everyone, my name is Kirsten. So for today, since October has recently hit sometime this week, I thought it would be really fun for me to do the I Heart Fall YouTube tag. I randomly came across this tag video on a certain type of article, I believe, and I just thought it would be really fun to do simply because I absolutely love fall very much, and I thought this would be really interesting to do. October definitely has one of those fall vibes, definitely, especially with pumpkins and falling leaves and Halloween coming up around the corner. I just thought now would be the good time to do that. So before I completely begin this video, if you guys are new and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I upload brand new videos every single weekend. So with that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right on into these 12 questions. Question number 1. What is your favorite fall scent? My favorite fall scent would have to be something that definitely smells like spices, like if it's cinnamon or pumpkin spice, maybe latte. For some weird reason, lattes really do make me feel like it's fall for some weird reason, and most definitely apples is the type of scent that reminds me of fall, definitely. It's hard to pick between those four generally, but if I had to pick one, it's definitely in between cinnamon or apples, simply because that's my favorite type of scent for fall. Between those two, I would really feel like I'm in that fall season. Question number 2. What is the best way to spend a rainy day? To be honest with you, I think the best time to spend a really good rainy day, or possibly afternoon or morning, is just being able to cuddle up in the couch or on the bed with blankets covered and drinking a nice cup of tea or maybe even coffee. And it's also really nice to just cuddle up somewhere and to either watch horror movies or play video games related to horror, simply because October definitely has those I Heart Halloween, I Heart horror type of vibes. So it's either that or being able to cuddle up to a really good book to read. So between those three options, I would say that is definitely the best way to spend a really good rainy day, or sometimes even a TV show. Question number 3. What is your favorite fall drink? My favorite fall drink is probably gonna be the most obvious one yet, because I mean, around the month of October especially, I get into pumpkin spice lattes and just pumpkin spice everything generally. So my favorite drink is definitely pumpkin spice coffees. There's just something about it that makes it feel like it's completely cozy, and just getting into that whole fall Halloween spirit is just something I enjoy drinking very much. It's either that or sometimes it's apple cider. One of the two. Question number 4. Football. Yay or nay? I'm gonna have to go with nay on this one, simply because I'm not much of a sports person whatsoever. I do know that my folks, especially my grandfather and my uncle, they usually get into football season. I never really could get into it. I mean, if you really do love watching football, that's completely fine, but for me, I just don't really give a shit whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm just not a sports person. I wish I could get into it. I honestly do, but for some weird unknown reason, I just don't get into any sports related games, or especially football games whatsoever. So that's my answer of why it's nay in my case, honestly. Question number 5. What is your favorite article of clothing this fall? My favorite clothing pieces for the fall is definitely lots of red. I mean, obviously I'm wearing red lips and I'm wearing a burgundy top today, but other items of clothing I really do get into for fall is usually fake leather, and I also like wearing boots for the fall for some weird reason. Between those three, just really feels like fall to me. Red, fake leather and boots. Okay, so question number 6 is haunted houses, haunted hayrides, or haunted corn mazes. I gotta be honest with you guys, even though I really do love horror with all of my heart generally, I haven't been to neither one, to be honest, especially hayrides and mazes. I don't even think I've been into a haunted house before, but if I had to really pick one, I would say haunted houses. Question number 7. What is the scariest movie you've ever seen? As early as I can remember, mine would have to be probably Wes Craven's New Nightmare. For some weird reason, out of all of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, I would say it was something I felt so creeped out about, especially towards the end. Like, it just really freaked me out. It was just something that got my skin crawling, definitely for sure. Question number 8. What is your favorite candy to eat on Halloween? Usually for Halloween, my favorite candies I really like to eat are like the caramel green apple suckers. For some weird reason, I would say that's my most favorite candy to eat on Halloween. And sometimes any sort of cinnamon related candies I like eating too. I would say those are my favorite types of candies for Halloween. Question number 9. What will you or your kids be this year? I obviously don't have any children, but in terms of what I have thought about dressing up this year for Halloween, my mind is kind of set between being a cat for Halloween, or maybe I could just become Alice Little for Halloween. I remember I dressed up as Alice Little one year for Halloween, I think a few years back, and unfortunately I don't have any long hair anymore, so maybe I could be the short-haired version of Alice. You never know. So between those two costumes, I'll probably dress up for Halloween. Between a cat or Alice Little, one of the two. Question number 10. What is your favorite fall recipe? Usually squash soup is my favorite recipe for fall, especially when it's topped with like pumpkin seeds. I mean, obviously you gotta put pumpkin in there some way or another. Hands down, 100%. Question number 11. What is your favorite thing about fall? Quite a variety of different things, honestly. I love the decorations they have up for fall, especially when Halloween is coming up around the corner. It's just something I get excited over. Another thing I love about fall is the colorful leaves. I think there's just something about colorful leaves, like with oranges and reds and yellows. It's just a really pretty sight to see, I think. I also like the fact that there is a lot of pumpkins available. For some weird reason, pumpkins and skeletons and that kind of thing is something I love dearly very much. Also, I love the idea of Halloween, and I love the fact that horror films is something that's always advertised to watch, especially on Netflix. That's pretty much another reason why I love fall. All of these things I've mentioned is definitely my favorite thing about fall, which is why it's considered one of my all-time favorite seasons. Final question at number 12. Who else would you like to see complete the I Heart Fall YouTube tag? Honestly, anybody that's watching this video right now, I definitely challenge you to do this tag. And if you do make this tag, be sure to leave a link to your video down below. I'll go check it out and leave a like and comment, and maybe we'll share a common interest of why we love fall so much. So that is something I definitely promise. If you're interested in doing this tag, let me know so I can check it out. I am genuinely curious of what your thoughts are. So that's pretty much all of the questions. So leave in the comments down below if you're interested in participating in this tag, or comment down below even to let me know what your favorite thing about fall is. It can be anything. I'm pretty much open to any sort of discussion. Also, if you made it to the end of this video and if you really enjoyed this tag video altogether, then be sure to sucker punch that like button down below. And of course, if you're new here and if you haven't already, please do dedicate the time and effort to subscribe to my lovely channel, join my little army of darkness, and if you hit that notification button, you will be updated with brand new videos every single Friday, Saturday, and Sunday now. If you guys are interested in following me outside of YouTube, all of my social medias will be listed in the description box right down below if you are indeed interested in checking them out yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a completely chill week, an awesome day or night, and I will talk to you all soon in the next video. So until then, stay completely dark and so fucking brutal and awesome, my friends. Take care. Bye for now.